Our kitchens across America are filled with, immigrants. They're filled with convicts. They're filled with college graduates, anybody.
Right.
So anybody can do it. And cooking is not just a profession, but it's a life skill. So I tell my 8th graders when they're coming in and checking out the program, the 3 goals are to get them prepared for a career, get them prepared for college, or, when they go to college for something else, they're going to be really broke at some point, and they got to learn how to cook for themselves and how to nourish themselves. So how do you I got all these leftovers in my fridge right now. How do I make a meal?
Right.
So we try to focus a lot on those life skill stuff too.
That's incredible. Now, you mentioned something just now that stood out for me, that in kitchens across America, they're filled with a huge diversity of people. You mentioned immigrants and convicts. Everyone at some point, if they're out in the workforce, not incarcerated, for instance, they need to make a living.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so important that we find ways for people to make a living, regardless of any prior mistakes or regardless of their background. But tell me about your experience in the private sector and what that looks like. It's seeing this kitchen full of people with these varied backgrounds. And I'm sure you've seen so many of them succeed and overcome whatever challenges they had early in their life.
Thank you for listening to the I Build America podcast. Please subscribe, share, and comment, and be sure to join us next time for more insights and inspiring conversations on building a powerful American workforce. I Build America, building workforce success, one podcast at a time.